down like this. I don't know, did you ever stretch without shoes before?
I can't.
Have you tried it?
Not here, I don't think.
You might want to try that because it could help you get more flexible too.
Yeah.
I noticed that without the shoes, you could kind of get a deeper stretch.
Yeah.
So you could try that out. Even taking the socks off makes a difference too. Just see if you notice a difference today. So you do it here, keep it flat. You see how I'm not like this, but I'm actually having a foot flat
Oh,
here.
yeah. Okay.
That little thing makes a difference.
Yeah.
So this is basically when we do the form, part 2, and then we're like this.
Yeah.
You want to keep your back straight when you're doing the form. So not like this,
Right.
but like straight here and then like this. So, yeah. I'm going to switch to the other side.
The only difference is I don't have the same grip. My feet are sliding more.
Well, that's the point, because then it'll help you stretch more.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because then, because you're sliding out,
Yeah.
there's none of that grip. Because
Right.
even when I'm trying to slide into the middle split with the shoes, it's really hard.
Hard to do. Yeah.
Yeah, so then now that it's sliding, it's like a natural push
Right. Okay.
to get more flexible.
Yeah. It seems like I can feel it more.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm having to control the slide too.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, not that far. Just getting out there.
So now you're gonna switch over and then have toe point up. Like I always stretch with shoes, but once I started doing it without it, I noticed a difference.
Yeah.
Now if we were outside, it would hurt my feet.
Right.
But since we got mats, it's good.
Yeah.
But even if we're at hardwood floor, it would hurt too.
Yeah.
But the mats, I can feel the difference. So you need to kind of perfect this stretch. It's called half split in order to do the splits. Like there's no way you can do the splits if you can't perfect this. So you notice like how low I'm getting?
Yeah.
Like that's what you need to like get really low as you can. Because you see like how there's space up here still.
Yeah.
You need to try to drive it down. Do you feel it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's going to help you get the split down, like perfecting this stretch. This is going to be better than actually doing the splits for you.
Yeah.
Because doing the splits is a little too much at once. So you're basically doing one leg at a time. Other side. This is the stretch that I really worked on a lot when I first started training Kung Fu.
Yeah.
That helped me do the splits.
I just perspire now. Intensity just went up.
And the nice thing about this, you don't need a partner. You can do this by yourself at any time.
Yeah.
So you see a lot of the Kung Fu forms, and you see like Jet Li a lot.
Yeah.
You'll see them posing. Like this is one of his poses like this. Here, try this one. This is one of his poses like here. And this is good for pictures right here. It's like the half split, like this. So you're taking the pressure off with your arms, and now you're just on the legs. This could really get the stretch deeper.
It's hard.
Try to put your arms out. Try the other side. Like this. Try to keep that back straight, and you get low. Stretch it. It's like perfecting the half split. That's what we need to do. So you did a half split. Now let's go ahead and turn over here like this. And straighten out. You want to straighten this part out in the back of your foot, right? And hold this for a little while. And then let's do this one real quick, like right here.
Get over there.
Yeah. And maybe just come down for a little while like this. Back up. Okay, so let's do the other side. So you turn it over here. Hold this here. Straighten out that foot. This is important because you want flexibility in that foot too. And then you're going to go ahead and bring this foot over here. Stretch it out here. Yeah. So then from here, this is the front split. We're going to push this one out in front, just in front of you here. And you want to keep that back foot straight again while you keep pushing this one forward. And just kind of go lower and lower as you move your foot like this. This is the one where if you don't have mats, it can hurt. You want to keep pushing it, even like down. See, like I'm feeling pain too, but I'm pushing it. That's what you want to do. You can even try to put your head to your knee.
Hurts, boy.
Yeah. I feel the pain too, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna turn out of it here, point the toe back on the other leg, and you're just gonna do it on the opposite side. And you're gonna push down. You gotta really put the effort to push down, because this is kind of the point where you're gonna get more flexible. If you don't push it, you're just maintaining. Okay?
Yeah.
You gotta like really push it. Like even for me, I feel the pain. I still gotta push through the pain. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Just think of it like a rubber band that's like really tight, and you gotta like really pull at it. So every time you're pushing down, you're like pulling at that rubber band. So if you're sweating when you're stretching, then it's probably a good sign that you're actually pushing it, you know. Okay. So once you get that one, let's go ahead and do this one here. We'll call this one the reverse butterfly. Push your knees down, your hips down. And this is another stretch you want to almost try to perfect before you really get the split down. Like you need to get the hips all the way down, because that's pretty much like doing the splits. When you get those hips down. There should be like little to no space in between your legs. So you're basically doing the splits with just your knees, okay? Make sure you feel this one. And then you can also like kind of move your feet in and out to see if you notice a different feeling. Or you just keep it in and go further down. You can kind of push up like this a little bit. See if you can notice a different feeling. Here you can also rotate your neck. Do you feel this one?
Yeah.
Good. So when we get this one down, that's when we're going to pop into the middle split and really push it. We're gonna do this one next. So come from here, pop up here, feet down on the edge, on the inside of your feet. And then you just have to lower. Like I feel pain too, it's not only you, so, you know, you just lower, hold it. You can have your feet up too. This is kind of like you're resting. Like this is not as intense as what we just did when you have your feet up. So you kind of rest here a little bit. And then we can massage here because I can feel the pain right here. You hit it to kind of massage it. It's almost like, almost feeling numb a little bit. So that was one rep. We're preparing for the next rep. Right here. Okay, let's get ready for the next rep. We're going to go down again into the hardest position on the inside of your foot right here. Okay? Go down as much as you can. Roll back up. Okay, so you feel the pain, I feel the pain. Massage it, and we're gonna bring it into a butterfly. When you bring it into the butterfly, it should kind of relieve that pain. Okay, when you start bringing it in like this, it'll start relieving that pain. And then when you bring it in here, you touch your feet. This should be a lot less painful. This is kind of like your relaxing period to kind of ease up the pain. And you're gonna push the knees down with your elbows. This is another stretch you gotta perfect too. You gotta get those knees down. If you wanna do the splits, you gotta get those knees down. And then touch your forehead to your feet. You should be able to do that. If you wanna do the split at this stretch, touch your forehead to your feet. Forehead to your feet is a requirement. Knees down over here is a requirement. Okay? And then this is still the relaxing period, so we're bouncing the knees. This should help loosen it up too, like the groin area. And then we're going to pull our knee in towards our chest here.
Should they crossing or straight leg this way?
Yeah. Pull it in. You should feel it like right here and in your groin area. This is going to kind of relax it too. Switch. If you get these more flexible, it can help with the back pain, you know?
Yeah.
Because you'll be surprised, like it might be like something leading up to your back that's causing it. Like it might be like tension in the legs or even the foot. that if you stretch it, make it more flexible, the pain can go away.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's more another aspect that I can strengthen up in my health.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, when we're doing this now, I can just targets the areas that are really tend to be sore.
Yeah. Now the foot towards you. Because I mean, like I said, man, like sometimes you don't make it, and then when you do make it, you come late and then you miss out on the stretching.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if that's why you're getting some pain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the stretching is really important for like the healing. It's almost like you're saving $60 and going to a massage therapist every time you stretch like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like you're massaging your muscles to heal. Even a massage therapist can't stretch your leg the way that we just did.
Right.
They just like, you know, they do a lot with the back. And that's something that you can't really reach on your own.
Right.
But the leg stuff like this, they don't do nothing with that. You're just laying there and, you know, they're just massaging your shoulders and your back and your neck and all that.
Right.
But this stuff you gotta do on your own. Okay, so then the next one, you're gonna come right here, and then you're gonna turn back like this. Switch this one. So all this stuff that we're doing here is like relaxing that muscle that you just kind of pushed, but it's like preparing you to do it again. So we got to do more reps if you really want to get more flexible in that, you know? So this is just kind of giving you a break right now to get right back into it. And once you get back into it, this third time around, you should aim to go lower. Because your muscles are basically more warmed up at this moment. Like right now, I know I should be able to go lower. Okay. So let's do one more rep, another rep right here. We're sliding down in the hardest position, and you're getting all the way low again. Now there should be less pain than before, unless you're pushing it more. And then the difference now is I want to reach forward. My aim is to touch my chest to the ground. And this should be the full split right there, where your chest is to the ground and you're completely... Toes back up and reaching over your head like this towards your toe. Other side. Hey, Abraham? Is that his name? Up over here. This is almost a relaxation too, like right here. Dad, tell him to come in here. Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, you got it? Okay. Do you want to train or you just want to pay and that's it?
Saturday, no.
Okay. Could you just give the money to him? Because I'm making a video right now. I'll see you Sunday, Friday, right?
Friday.
Yeah. So it should be relaxed here. Like basically it still should be at the longest point, but it shouldn't be as difficult than what we just tried to do.
Okay.
right? So at this moment,
Sir, my question. This one and my gym, this one 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah, 10 minutes gym.
10?
10 minutes, this one gym.
Gym?
Yeah.
Oh, you said, go ahead. So, like, this should be a lot more relaxed because I don't feel much pain. But at here, that's when you can start pushing it forward, like here, to work it. You see this? Like you're scooting forward
Yeah.
to work it a little bit more right here. Like it still shouldn't be as much pain because your toes are up. Okay? The pain is going to start when you start turning the toes down.
Right.
And then that's when you're really pushing it. So say like right here, I'm going to rock it like this. Just a little bit. And then rock back. See, when I rock forward, I can feel pain. I rock back, that's kind of just relaxing. Forward, and then back. So that was rep number 3. Let's do rep number 4 real quick, just by coming back up to that main position. Right here. This is the most difficult position right here. You'll rock out of it when you're ready. So that was a lot of emphasis on that middle split. Now, once you put so much emphasis on the middle split, we only did 1 rep of the front split. So if we just push the middle split, now our front split should get a little lower. Because all we gotta do right now is just transition from the middle split to the front split by twisting just a little bit to the side. So what you're doing is you're rocking back up here, and then you're gonna turn to the side, home right here, and straighten it out and get low. And then now you got the front split going. Pointing the toe can make a difference. Going down. Okay? Once that pain you can't handle it anymore, rock back to the center. And then you gotta do the other side. So when I hear that breathing like that, that means you're actually trying. That means this is the time that you're actually getting more flexible. If you don't push it like this on a daily, then you're not gonna get there. Like even right now, I'm not having an easy time either. So you gotta really push it down, because it's that muscle is really tight. You gotta push it. Then after that, that's rep number 2 on the front split. Now we're getting back to relaxing position into the middle split right here. So moving your ankles around could help loosen things up too. Continue to rotate your neck to kind of release that tension around your shoulders and your neck. So at this position, we want to hold this position. We're relaxing once again, but we're still going to stretch other parts of our body while we're relaxing. You can move like this a little bit. This is kind of relaxing and just kind of like prepping it up again to go like another hard rep. So what we could do to really work it is we get back to the middle split for a rep, and then we immediately get into the side or the front split on each side, and that'll be a full rep for both. Because even for me, I skip over the front split because it hurts so much, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I kind of know how you guys feel because you don't want to do it. Like, dang. It hurts, man. Because the front split, I need to get better at that one. But right here, you're relaxing. We're gonna stretch your arms a little bit, just rotate your shoulders. Rotate it back. Now stretch out your arm across your neck. And then the other side. And then behind your head. And then the other side. The upper body, you don't need to stretch as long because the muscles are not as big, you know?
Yeah.
It's mainly the thighs that are so large muscle that requires a lot of time. But your arm muscles, alright, behind the back like this. Your arm muscles aren't that large, so it's easier to stretch them. It's like kind of like a huge slab of meat, and then compared to like a small piece, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, just pull your fingers back. This is stretching your forearms. So like this is even a lot smaller muscle than the arms, so easier to stretch. You don't have to hold that long switch. And then turn his wrist to the side, and then to the other side, and then turn it towards the pinky, and then the other way, and then push your wrist down like this, and then the other side, and then stretching out your fingers, stretching out your thumbs, your fingers clenching it, rotating your wrists, and then rotating the other way. Think about it like this, man. Imagine if you did this an hour every day. It's almost like making $60 without having to go to massage therapist. Like every day. But this is almost what you gotta do every day. Like if not an hour, then 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna make you feel better. Like you're not gonna have as much. I can almost guarantee that you're not gonna have as much back pain.
Yeah.
You know, because I feel that maybe the tension from the legs is leading up to the lower back and causing the pain. But if you stretch all this out, you know, it can relieve that tension. But if we work towards some lower back stretches, we'll do that right now. This is going to be really helpful when you have lower back pain. So you pretty much pull the knee towards your chest. This is one of the best ones that they do to stretch the lower back. So you bring the knee towards the chest. You hold it here. And they got these fancy words like sciatica pain, I think they call it. like sciatica stretches and all that stuff. And then like people like, I swear these these therapists, the physical therapists make all this money from just teaching basic back stretches, you know. So you do it like this, and then you switch to the other side.
I don't think I felt this beat up from stretching.
Yeah, we haven't stretched like this in a long time, man. This is like a hardcore run through right now. So we got this stretch. The next one we're gonna do is gonna be to the side like this. Bring your knee to the side, and then keep that back shoulder, that left one, contacted against the ground as you pull this one to the side. This is a really good lower back stretch too.
Yeah.
And then you're going to do the other side. Keep that shoulder contacted to the ground as you move the knee to the side. This is another stretch right here that they really like to do for the lower back pain. You put your foot here and you pull back in this leg like this as much as you can. Pull it underneath like that. Yeah. And then switching it. literally been stretching for almost an hour and a half now. So you see how intense it can get, man.
Oh man, this is the tight side too.
Oh yeah.
I can barely feel it.
Yeah, you should do this stretch a lot for that back pain. Tell you, man, it's not easy doing splits, dude. A lot of work, dude. The wooden dummy technique's gonna go down if you stretch this much.
I know.
You ain't got time for the wooden dummy.
I know. Shoot, but that'll improve my dummy form. Though.
Yeah.
I may not have as many moves, but you gotta look at it.
Alright, now this one. Keep the knee straight. Bring the foot back like this. And see if you can touch the ground. This is another lower back. Good one. So you want to try to get your feet to touch the ground. Get your knees straight. This will also stretch your neck and the upper back. Alright, from here, let's go ahead and push up the legs upwards towards the ceiling. And straighten out that back. This is going to be stretching your neck and your lower back. It's also be working your abs a little bit. For fun, what I like to do is I just like to do a kip up from here just to practice that. So just come up like that. I just like to do that one for fun.
That's for fun, huh?
Or just roll out. The next one I'm going to work on is this one right here. Yoga, they call this thing the child's pose. I don't know what else to call it, but just kind of come down. And this is going to stretch the lower back as well, stretch the arms. You want to almost get your chin to touch the ground as you kind of lean back. And your butt is almost like touching the your heels. Yeah, that's good. From here, in the yoga, they call the next one the Cobra, which I think is a good one because you kind of look like a Cobra. You kind of come up here, stretching the back like this as you look up. I think Bruce Lee did this one against Chuck Norris, stretching before they fought. Look upwards. And then from here, this is a good transition into a calf stretch. Or we could just kind of come up into, in the yoga they call it the downward dog, I think, where you just come like this. So come over here and then kind of look back with your chin touching your chest, looking back. From there, it's a good transition into a calf stretch like this. And then to the other side. The calves you don't have to stretch as long because it's a smaller muscle group. Next one, we're going to stretch the ankles by just sitting down like this here. And then from here, you can, if you can, you can kind of lean back and then try to touch your elbows down to the ground like that. If you can't, if you could go further, then you just kind of go all the way down like this. And then from there, get back up. We didn't do this stretch right here, we just kind of do like this. It's almost the same type of stretch, but you keep one leg out. You lean back onto your elbow, and if you go further, just lean all the way back. But what you gotta do, you gotta keep that knee on the ground, like don't let it pop up. If it pops up, then just stay where you are. If it doesn't pop up, then just go all the way down like this. And have this foot tucked in like behind your butt. Yeah, it's starting to pop up, so get back up. Like right there, just hold it there. So don't let it pop up. Other side, come back up here. Transition, other side. These are all supplemental stretches that's gonna help the split. And this is just more like a relaxing period at this moment till we get another rep in, and then that should be good. Okay, get back up here. Let's go ahead and really quickly stretch out over here, this muscle here, by reaching. And then to the other side. Twisting. Back and forth here. Rotating. Other side, backwards. Okay, so now we pretty much did the whole body in stretching. Now this will be the final push to get more flexible on the splits. We're gonna come back down to the middle. We're gonna do a rep all the way down in the middle as much as you can. We're gonna do a front split to the right and then a front split to the left. So get to the lowest position. Once you get to the lowest position, now we're going to do the right side. Do the right side, and then we're going to do the left side. Still feel the pain. Alright, back to the center. Touch your chest to the ground if you can. It's going to be the full split right here. Okay, relieve that pain by sitting back up now. Let's do one more thing. At the end, this will be all of the end of it. You're sliding down to the middle split with no hands, starting from the up position. And then we'll call it a day for the stretching. So, you start from this up position. And you don't, since we don't got shoes on, it'll be easier to slide down. And you're basically getting to that same position from here. And then we can bow from here. I still feel the pain, man. I feel the pain. There you go, man. Woo.
Man, beat up.